Hello, hello, hello. Waiting for this to, we're live. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Ramon Escalera. Just wanted to share with you a couple of things. All right, let's go back here. Oop, that's my leads. I'm in the wrong spot. Here we go. This is what I wanted to get you to. So, to Hashflare. Hashflare, right now, Bitcoin is down significantly. It went almost down to $7,800 one Bitcoin. Why am I promoting Hashflare cloud mining at this particular time? Because when Bitcoin was down, that was the best time to get in on a cloud mining contract, okay? And today, Hashflare is having a 22% discount on all purchases, which is very important. As you can see right now, I'm making about $2,000 a week on my contract, almost $8,200 a month. For the 6 months, about 50,000, and now it's at 99,414. But I'm not worried. I'll tell you why. Because my contract doesn't end until December of 2019. So I still have another year and a half to go just on what I have inside this back office of when I started. Now, why am I promoting Hashflare? Well, to give you an understanding of why it's a good time to get in, I'm going to show you a few key things, okay? Number one, Bitcoin, when Bitcoin goes down, that's the best time to get in, either to buy it or to invest in it. If you don't have thousands and thousands of dollars to actually buy the Bitcoin and hold it and wait, then you can do cloud mining, where you can take a few thousand or a few $100, put it into cloud mining, take that money and start mining Bitcoin, start earning it little by little. That's what cloud mining is. You don't have enough to buy all these machines. These machines are already purchased. The company Hashflare has them stored at their factory. You borrow their machine, you purchase hash rates, and you get paid on these hash rates on a daily basis. You can reinvest your profits, or you can let it collect like I've let it collect in my back office, as you can see there. If Bitcoin was at 10,000, this would be $1,000 something right here. So what I do is I take this money, I then forward it to my wallet, and I let it sit and wait for it to accumulate. When Bitcoin goes up, this money here will eventually be $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. I just hold and sit on it and wait. That's the goal, is to get as much your hands on Bitcoin as possible and hold on to it until the price increases. Because it was at $20,000 around December, January, and it looks to be moving up in due time. Now, right now, the bear market is bringing the price of Bitcoin down. We understand that it's a bear market, but there's going to be support for the coin eventually, okay? Nobody said, people were saying, analysts were saying that it wasn't gonna get hit below 8,000. Let me give you an understanding of what this does for the market. This is the best time for large companies like futures markets to get in, where they have billions and billions of dollars to get in when the market is low. Once it's low, they buy all this Bitcoin, and then you'll see the price continue to rise. This is what the bears do. They short the coin, and once the coin gets as short as it can go, that's when big players come in, buy tons of it, and the price starts to shoot up. Just like the stock market, in a sense. This is what they do, ladies and gentlemen. Predictions. Now, this is not my prediction. This is a gentleman here. He's a top commenter, pro version on Forex trader. But I have the same belief in this coin, the way he put the market here. As you can see in this graph, you can see it going down, okay? And it hit these key targets. Now, this is a real Bitcoin chart, okay? Now, this was on 5/18/2018. It hit around 7,900, and then it went up, down, up, down. Now we're on 520, and here comes 521. Here's we are. Here's the trend line, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see right here. It hit this low before, right over here. It hit it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. What does that tell you? It tells you that it's going left to right, left to right. Eventually, if it hits down here, as you can see, he has it as number 3, it can either go up or it can shoot down as far down as 7,600 per coin. But he says when that happens, there's a ton of support there. It's then going to shoot up to the moon and skyrocket. That is the goal. So this is why it's the best time to get into Hashflare, because a coin is down. It can only go down so far until the bulls pick it up. And when the bulls pick up the coin and start supporting it, it's going to shoot up. That way their money starts to accumulate, okay? Whether 10, 20, 30, 40, 50%. The goal is to get it back up to higher rebounding numbers than what it is now. And that's why I'm making this video. And so you guys can understand that $7,800 a coin right now doesn't mean it's going to stay there. It could go down as far as 7,600 per coin, okay? But I would not wait there, because it may not go to 7,600. It may start shooting up before that happens, okay? But the potential of this coin to get any lower, I don't see it getting lower than that, okay? It went far down as almost 5,000 or 6,000 something not too long ago. I want to say a couple months back. I want to say February, March is when that happened. Right now it's at 7,881, okay? Negative 1.20%. Once it hits this mark, that's actually right around this point here. It's right around here right now. As this man projected, it could go this low. So if it's here, all right, 7883 is where it's at. So I want to go right where that number is. If you look at my chart, you see this line I'm putting right there. 7883 is right around here. That is the 161.80% line. This is where he says it could shoot up and then possibly shoot back down and then moon from there. What is this chart telling you? It's telling you that this is where it's at right now. This is where the support level is. He says it has the potential to bounce up just a tad bit here and then eventually, you know, either go up a little bit or it could possibly even go down all the way down to 76, where there's the next support level. Well, that's the 261.80% line. And then it can shoot up from there and really skyrocket. That's the goal. So why am I telling you this? It's very simple. If you purchase a contract with Hashflare now and the price is down, whatever money you put in is locked in. That's what you locked in. You bought your hash rates. So when the coin goes up in value, you're already mining and you're earning. You're going to receive a possible, 10 to 20% extra Bitcoin because the coin is going up in value. You don't get paid in dollars. You get paid in Bitcoin if you're using a SHA-256 mining, okay, in the dashboard. That's the kind of money you return. Your returns could be a lot greater as the coin grows. At one particular point, my back office, I had about $250,000 in earnings coming my way. But because that was around December, January, when the coin was real high. It was double what it is now. But it dropped in value. It doesn't mean I lost. It just means that the value of the coin is no longer at the 16,000. It doesn't mean I sold the coins. It means I'm still mining the coins. So eventually what's going to happen, the coin value is eventually going to moon and skyrocket. Everybody believes that, okay? In due time, everybody believes that. As people start to pick up in Bitcoin, Bitcoin eventually is going to run out. I mean, there's not going to be no more Bitcoin eventually, all right? And when that happens, the value of the coin, when it's rare, it's like gold. People want it, okay? Then people will start selling off here and there privately their Bitcoins. And God knows how, or who knows what price the Bitcoin is going to be at that particular time. So, that being said, right now, Hashflare is having a 22% discount on all purchases. So when you go to buy hash rate, you have the SHA-256, Script, and ETH hash, which is Ethereum. Script is Litecoin. SHA-256 is Bitcoin. This is where you want to be at, SHA-256, because this is where I have my mining at. I bought some Litecoin. I'm not too happy with it. They don't pay me in Litecoin. They pay me in Bitcoin. So that's why I no longer purchase Script. Okay, I want Bitcoin, and that's all I want from here forward. Now, I do have an Ethereum contract. I had this for almost a year now, and I think I put in $500 a while back. I've earned that and then some. I'm just waiting for Ethereum this contract to run out. I'm no longer purchasing here. Now, I did purchase Ethereum contract with Genesis. I have that code. If you want it, just message me. I'll give you the code for Genesis. That way you get a discount and you can mine with them. But I think they sold out of contracts with Genesis. So that's the reason why I'm not talking about that at this particular time. The only contracts you can purchase right now are in Hashflare, as you can see here. And as you can see, this is a potential earnings, okay? Now, you won't receive every dollar that it shows here because there's a mining fee you have to pay. So it's about 40% of what you see here. About 45% of what you see here is what you get paid weekly. So I get about $1,000 a week. Right now is what I'm earning with Bitcoin being so low. So I'm getting about $1,000 a week in earnings. That's still decent. I mean, that's $4,000 a month. If you look at it at a weekly basis, that's about $4,000 a month, give or take. It can go lower or higher. Eventually, when Bitcoin goes up in value, all those coins that I have, all the coins that I'm storing, eventually it's going to go up in value. Okay, so I'm waiting for Bitcoin to really move up, and so is my mining contract. So not only are the coins that I'm storing, but the coins that I'm receiving from cloud mining are also going to go up in value. Again, I'm at 100,000, right at the borderline for the year. That's about 12.5 Bitcoins. If Bitcoin hits, let me just take my calculator. I'll show you exactly what I mean. Now, this is potential, my earnings here. So let's say 12.5 Bitcoins. Let's say it hits 20,000 again, okay? So I'm going to times that by 20,000. That's a 250,000 contract. That's exactly where I had at the particular point. So when Bitcoin was at 20,000. So I'm waiting for this to go up in value. When that does, this will hit 250,000. This will hit like 100 and something thousand, and then my weekly will be at about 10 grand weekly, which would be 5,000 a week times 4 weeks in the month. That'll be about 20 grand a month when the coin gets to around 20 grand. So my goal is not to sell anything, but to sit on. Even if I don't sell the coin, I'm still holding on to the coin. So because it doesn't show a lot amount here, it doesn't show 250,000 or 500,000. I'm not worried because I have it stored in my wallet. And where my wallet is, that's when eventually the value is going to go up. And when it does, that's when I can either sell it or, sell it. That's it. Or just sit on it and wait until for it to hit 50,000 and 100,000 because that's the potential of Bitcoin in the future. Okay. So that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see here, this is CoinMarketCap. The coin is at 79.36, so it went up a little bit. It looks like it's going up just a tad bit. It's down negative 360 here. On TradeView, it's at 7,900. So yeah, it just went up a few dollars, as you can speak. So that bounce back from right here is starting to go up. So this trend line that you see, this 3 and 4, this is what could happen. Okay, it's not telling the future. Well, obviously, it went up. So it's right now, it's at 7,900, which is right above this dot. And then eventually, it could touch right around a little over 8,000 and shoot back down to 7,600. Or from here, it could shoot on up all the way up to the moon. And that's the goal. So that being said, hopefully you guys like this video. If you have any questions, let me know. The link will be in the description. 22% discount on Hashflare, which is phenomenal. I mean, if we look up let me look up a calculator. Give me 1 second. Now, the only problem, let's see. I wish I knew how to spell. Every early morning, I don't know what I sometimes just can't spell. I don't know what to tell you. All right, this is the Bitcoin calculator. This is the Hashflare Bitcoin calculator. So if I was to take this amount and put $5,000 here, as of right now, this is what you'll be earning monthly. Around $854 to $1,091 a month, okay, in every month. This says in the month, SHA-256, you're going to have 62,500 gigahertz, and it's a $5,000 investment. So you put in $5,000, you have a 1-year contract. This is what you'll be earning within a year, between $854 to $1,091 a month. That does not include the maintenance fees, so keep that in mind. There'll be maintenance fees involved. Well, let's just say it's, I don't know, between $600 and $800 you're taking home monthly, okay? Times that by 12, because you get paid by 12 months. But that doesn't also calculate if Bitcoin goes up. Keep that in mind. Now, this just changed into Ethereum. It changes to Ethereum, Litecoin, and Zcash, so keep that in mind. Just Bitcoin is the main focal point. So let's say the value of Bitcoin goes up. Let's say it doubles. So whatever you're getting in return back, that's in your back office here, this also doubles because this is calculated on the current Bitcoin price. This is up to date. Every 24 hours, you're going to see a change, okay? And as you can see here, that's what it looks like right now. So if Bitcoin doubles, this will double, which means this will double, which means this will double, okay? This is my monthly, around 81. If this doubles, that's about 10 grand for me to take home on a monthly basis, which is about, I don't know, 2 grand, 3 grand a week, give or take. So I'm still waiting for Bitcoin to go up in value. I'm still sitting on it, and I'm still mining because there's no wrong in mining coins, especially when they pay you. And this company's been paying me for almost a year now, which is fantastic because I needed the company to be to stand by my side and help me accumulate and triple my earnings. So that was the goal. Now, there's no guarantee that that'll happen. There's no guarantee that the Bitcoin will not hit zero. There's no guarantee it'll hit 50,000. But, you know what I mean? I'm willing to take a chance. This company's been paying me every week. Well, that's when I'm withdrawing anyway, when I do withdraw. Potentially, sometimes I wait a month. Sometimes I reinvest. It all depends on how I feel at that particular time. Now, if Bitcoin goes up in value, as you can see here, now it's heading back down to 78.93. So this chart is looking like the right chart to go by on what's going to happen on the Bitcoins in the future. And as you can see here, so excellent chart. I think this is why this guy's rated so high. But you can get this chart for free at TradingView, tradingview.com. Take a look at the coins yourself. Stop building your portfolios. Bitcoin is the mainstream coin. That pretty much tells you what coins are going to do in the market. The market cap is at 347 billion right now. When this is at 500 billion, 600 billion, 700 billion, 800 billion, that's when you see Bitcoin dominance really start to rise. And that's when you'll start to see 18 grand per coin. Hopefully in the future, in the near future, 20,000 a coin to 50,000 a coin within a year or two, maybe by 2020. So, I mean, it's not a long time from now. Just remember in 2016 or 2015, 2016, that pizza, the gentleman that bought 2 large pizzas for 10,000 Bitcoins. Do you know if he sat on that Bitcoin right now, that 10,000 Bitcoins he sent for 2 pizzas, that would be worth $83 million, ladies and gentlemen. That's why there's a potential to hold on to. Now, that was what, 4 years ago? I mean, 2 years ago? 2, 3 years ago? Whatever the year it was. I don't think it was 2016. It could have been. Maybe it was earlier. But the point I'm trying to make here is, so what if you sit on these coins for a year or two? That's when you're going to know when the value, the real worth of this coin is. And when these people that have billions and billions of dollars are putting money into Bitcoin, and then the price starts to rise, you're going to see changes, ladies and gentlemen, in the earnings that you've acquired. Whether you put 100 now, it's not worth, listen to me, and I'm going to say this point blank. If you're trying to come into this program with $20 and expect to make $1,000, $3,000, not going to happen, okay? Especially when you want to withdraw. There's a $500 limit. Whatever you earn in Bitcoin, it has to be $500 worth before you can withdraw with Hashflare. It has to be right around 500 bucks before you can withdraw. They won't let you take anything less than that, you know, because they don't want people withdrawing $20, $5. It's just going to clog the system with withdrawals, which hopefully you fully understand. So if you're going to come into this program, you got to go all in. You know, don't spend what you can't spend. Spend what you can that you have extra. Okay, take that money and start turning it into more coins, more Bitcoin. And then once you start earning Bitcoins, like I've done, this is how I started. I started mining. Okay, I didn't have that much money, but I started mining, and Bitcoin took off. I started mining before it went up to 20,000. I started mining at $1,100 a Bitcoin. Keep that in mind. Bitcoin was only at 1,100 when I started mining. What does that tell you? Bitcoin shot up to 20 grand, so all my money, almost 10 times the amount, tripled. It tripled. Well, I don't know what 10 times is, but I definitely not tripled. It's more than that. Then what I've done, I took some of my profits and I started building my portfolio. I started looking at other coins. I started looking at altcoins. I started looking at Ripple. I started looking at ETN, HTML, Digibyte, all these other coins that have a lot of popularity, a lot of background into what they're building in the future. As you can see, XRP Ripple's doing a lot of work, a lot of projects. Digibyte's also doing a lot of projects. ETN is trying to go POMA, mainstream. I mean, there's a lot of different coins out there that you can actually potentially put your money on. Now, I'm not saying those are the only coins. Those are the coins that I was interested in, that I've started dabbling and started building my portfolio. And I started buying coins, all coins, and now what I'm doing is I have my portfolio, I sit on my portfolio, and I wait. Because these coins, when I purchased them, were a penny or less than a penny. So I bought millions of them, okay? Millions of this coin, millions of that coin, 500,000 of this coin. So you could see the potential. Now these coins, eventually, it hasn't done it. It's still worth pennies now. But eventually, the goal is when they get to $1, that million coins becomes $1 million. Even though I spent only a couple of $1,000s on this coin at that particular time. Because some of these coins are below a penny. For instance, let me give you an example. HTML coin. Now, I bought this coin when it was less than a penny. Still less than a penny right now to buy it. But it was high here at one particular point. As you can see here, the price was almost 4 cents, almost a penny here, whatever. It shot back down, and then it started moving up a little bit, going down a little bit. But this coin has the potential to grow. Now, there's no guarantee. What you got to do is look at the website. You got to look at the white paper. Okay, it's ranked 241. I remember when I first got into this coin, this was ranked last because it was like it was 2 days when it launched. I started going down the chart. I found this coin. I started reading up on the coin. This coin was HTML something before, and it transferred into HTML coin, the original. And here it is. As you can see, it's ranked 241. If you click on the website, it'll take you there, etc. Less than a penny. This is why I say, you know what? Why not? I'll spend a couple of thousand or a few $100, get in, buy a ton of these shares, and see what happens down the road. Because I like what they're talking about. I am in their Telegram group. I am on their website reading upon the white paper, what's going to happen in the future. Just like Ripple. I bought a ton of Ripple, sat on that I bought a ton of ETH before it even hit $500. Believe it or not, I made the biggest mistake of my life, and I regret it. But I'll be more than happy to share it with you guys here right now live if you're watching this video. I bought 500 ETH when it was like less than $50. I bought 500 of them. And I sold almost all of them. Okay? Now, knowing that, 500 of them I had. Okay? That's 5,000. 500. I bought them, was less than, I think at that particular point, they were maybe $50, $45. Now, we're going to times that on the price that it is now. It's close to $700. Oh, we'll get that down. That's how much money I would have had. $350,000, but I sold them. I sold almost all of them, and I was upset that I did that. And I would not make that mistake again. So, goes to show you, people make mistakes. So, be careful where you sell your coins. Now, Digibyte is another coin. Now, this coin, I have about 170,000 coins. This coin has the potential to hit $1 sooner than a lot of other coins because of the background, okay? $1 equals, oh, let me move that back. We'll say, all right, let's clear that. We'll say 170,000, okay? We're going to times that by $1. Obviously, that's $170,000. Now, I bought them when it was 2 pennies. I think 2 pennies. Right now it's at 4 pennies. It hit 5 pennies. So I double my money. Well, whatever I put in, I could sell it and double it. But I want to wait because I think this coin's got the potential to start skyrocketing as well. So my goal is hopefully this coin gets to $10. Okay, because that's when the potential. If I have to wait 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 10 years, then I'll do so. Why? Because 170,000 times that by $10, now you're looking at $1.7 million, okay? So keep that in mind. Is there potential for that to happen? Yes, it has to take mass grow. It has to get mass growth. Let's look at Digibyte, by the way. This is just to take a look. Right as 0.3, it's -5, but it made it up here close to 4 cents. It hit 5 cents. Right here, it was at 12 cents. That was on January. It hit 12 cents. So let's take it. Let's take the math. 770,000 times 12 cents. Oh, I hit that wrong. Times 0.12. That was about $20,000, $20,400 at its high point at that particular time when I had. Now remember, I bought it when it was at 2 cents, which was right around here, the end of July of 2017, give or take, right around there. I bought it, and I still have it, and I'm not selling it until I see it because this coin has the potential to hit $1, $2 eventually down the road. Now there's a lot of coins. I mean, there's 21 billion coins, but what they're trying to do is get mass adoption for this coin as well. Their product, I mean, speaks for itself. The transaction speed, etc. Why am I telling you this? The reason why I'm telling you this is so you can then get into Hashflare, start mining, start earning your Bitcoins here. Once you start earning your coins here, you're going to take these coins and you're going to start buying altcoins, which are other coins in a sense. That's what it's called. Altcoins are other coins instead of Bitcoin. Digibyte, or you can pick. I mean, you click on currencies, go to CoinMarketCap. You see all the coins here. You decide what you want to buy, okay? I bought Litecoin. I got a portfolio on Litecoin. I'm sitting on Litecoin. I got almost all the top coins here I'm sitting on in my portfolio and sitting and waiting. I got Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple. I don't have Bitcoin Cash. I don't support that coin. I don't support EOS. I do have Litecoin. I had Cardano. I sold it all. Going down the line, Digibyte is, I think, 50. It moved up another slot, 2 slots. It's at rank 48. But look at how many current volume is going now. I see Digibyte there. And then I bought Electronium, which is down here somewhere around 106. It went up to 98. So here's Electronium. As you can see there, right now it's at 2 cents, 2 cents a share. So those are the coins I'm selling. So you build your portfolio, you start earning with your Bitcoin, you save it. Once it starts going up in value, if it doubles your money, or if even almost doubles half, then take some of that profit. Buy some more altcoins. Take your money, put it on an exchange, and start building your portfolio. That's the best way to start building your future long term, okay? Don't take the money and spend it, because then you spent it, you know? So you're earning money. Great, you're earning Bitcoin, but you're spending it on what? Because now your portfolio, you don't have one. So you don't have something to look forward to in the future, okay? Even if it's 100 coins, even if it's 1,000 coins, if they're penny coins, buy them, okay? Because in the future, they could potentially rise. You just got to do your due diligence, do your homework, figure out what coins you want to buy, and start building your portfolio. This is what's going to happen down the road, ladies and gentlemen. This is why I'm telling you, I can see it. This guy right now is 79.24, so it went up again. We're right around here. We're waiting to see if this bounces down around 77, 7,600, and then shoot up to the moon, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys will be there. Remember this video. If you're watching this, remember this video. Today is the 23rd of 2018. The links will be in the description. Click on it, start mining. You can pay with your credit card if you want to. The 20% discount will happen when you go to purchase your hash rates. Well, let me just show you how that happens, by the way. If I click on buy hash rates and I click on buy, oh, I got to log in. You know what? I'm not logging in. Forget about that. But if you click on buy hash rates, it'll take you to another page, and that's when you put the meter. It's going to be in the meter at the top. How much money are you going to put out of pocket? Now remember, whatever money you put out of pocket, there's a 22% discount. So minus the 22% discount, that's what the cost is going to be at checkout. Just make sure you use the code. The code's in the description of this video. Just wanted to share with you guys live. Let's see if we have any questions. Anybody talking? Blake 107, I don't know what that means. Yeah, man. Boomer clock. So hopefully you guys will understand what this coin currencies are about. I've also made a video. I want to show you this. This is the coin here. It's called Bitcoin 2X. Now, I only promoted this on one video, but they're saying that there's going to be a fork of Bitcoin, another fork. Now, this coin is not an ICO. This coin is a fork of Bitcoin. It's called Bitcoin X2. It's not Bitcoin 2X, it's Bitcoin X2. Now, I don't know if this is 1,000% legit, but I took a chance anyway because I started reading the paper, here, the white paper, where the wallet's at, what's going to be, the pre-sale fork, and the trading platforms on June 1st. So June 1st is when we're really going to know if this is legit or not. Now, I don't want to tell you to spend money here, but if you're willing to take a risk, I made a video previous that the link will be there. Also, take a look at it. I mean, before you make your decision to jump in, this was more like a gamble for me. So that's the reason why I'm saying it. And then I don't want to put you guys to lose money, but Hashflare is the way to go for right now. But this is a Hashflare video. But check out the other videos I made. Have any comments, any questions? Ask them. I can't answer them if I don't know. So if you have a question, ask it, and then I can. If you type it in, I will then answer you, and we can go from there. So other than that, that's pretty much about it. This is what I'm doing to build my future on cryptocurrency. I mine it not only on Hashflare, I mine also in Genesis mining. I have 2 big contracts there as well. So hey, ladies and gentlemen, you only live once. You got to do what's best for you and your family. I mean, you're not getting any percentage of gains like this with banks. I'll just be honest. They're not giving you but pennies. If you put your safe deposit box $2,000 in there, you might get a penny or two in about a month. That's ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen. Times are changing. They need to wisen up. What it is, the banks are greedy. They keep the money. They keep the majority. They take your money and they invest it, and they make a majority of the money, and they leave you guys stranded. This is, it's going on too long. This is why cryptocurrency is so popular now. This is why people are jumping into cryptocurrency, and you'll see that in the future. Looks like the coins are going on an uptrend, which is great. So look at that, 1% gains right here. So you bought this coin, which is Tron. Let's say you bought $5,000 of it, and within 1 hour, it went up 1.92%. And banks are paying you that less than that in a month. You make the decision. That's all I'm gonna say. So hope you guys like this video. Talk to you guys later. Look at the description. Peace out. I'm out of here.